Hello. Hi. Hi. So I jumped in. We are here. We started. We are at yet another soft lock, I think. Yes, we found this soft lock. And we found that stuff. And we still have this soft lock, number 4. So now we can vote betray here. We can switch doors here. Otherwise we need a new path. Yeah. This game, I swear to God. This game. Let me scooch it a little closer. And let me also... I'm just gonna mute real quick because I need to shake my orange juice. Apple juice, sorry. Apples aren't oranges. I'll be right back. Okay, that was it. We are done with that. Let me just pour it. And let me do this real quick. And this. Okay. So this path, right here, right above me, oh, that's where the camera cuts off, is the pandemic path, which is super fun. And it's also there's a bomb in the building path, well, multiple ones. This path over here, I don't really remember. Oh wait, it's the there's a dead woman in one of the booths, and they move the booths around that path. Hi Ash, I was just looking to see on the chat list to see who's here. So we have 3 paths to choose from now. We had 4 that we voted on earlier, but we've exhausted 2 of them. So we still have this betray path. We can pick whatever this door is. And we can pick whatever this door is. All the other paths are exhausted at the moment. Ash? Like Pro Sale got last week, you get a completely free pick a door if you want it. Betray, New, or Pandemic B. Let's call it that. Pandemic Betray. Well, all you need to do is left. Okay. So we start here and we do the betray path here. And we see how far we get before we find another soft lock. Yes, I wish to jump.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
Okay. What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
1? What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
just press the damn button!
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how do you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, I'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Betray. That's what Ash chose. Vote has been recorded.
Round
Please wait.
1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't think canon ending is her dying.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
So, remember a week or two ago, or a few weeks ago at this point maybe, when we were in the... when we were in the garden in-game, and the tombstone said, like you I once was, like me you will be. Well, I remembered to look for the shirt today. And this is the shirt. Hang on, let me move back a little. It doesn't quite fit anymore. I'm not sure it ever did. So this is a skull. You can't quite see because the pattern is sort of intricate. But here it says, like you I once was. Like me you will be. Yeah. So that's the shirt I was talking about. It's a size medium, but I think it might be like a, teen medium, not a proper medium. Yeah, and yes, I'm wearing sweatpants.
Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoi was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? Our BP hit 0, do we really...
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
Sure. You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up?
It's still so fucking dumb.
Ziggy! Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? Hey, Fi, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex Game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh, this is interesting. This is some results. I did not remember this. I'm sorry, let me put on my cardigan, I guess.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Why is this like red tinted? This is beige. Screens
Sigma?
and lights and things. Yes, we've already had this. I've betrayed you so many times already.
Why did you and Fight do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now we... Why?
I don't know. I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us? Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage. How is leverage supposed to help you? Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he... You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Vi opened her mouth, then shut it again, and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey! What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
Actually, I'm gonna put the blanket on as well.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Apparently not.
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Her nails look much shorter here. Like, look at her thumbnail. It's like barely visible through the, on the edge here, up here. No.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you didn't.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the
can
past. There's
say
no
that
point
again.
complaining about it.
Okay, let me just rotate the lamp a tiny bit. Maybe I'll get that. That's better. I don't have a reflection here.
I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Neo, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Yes, the tiny assassin strikes again. Soon. It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1.
And now her nails are barely visible again.
If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
I just realized what Clover reminds me of. That picture right there, when she does the eye thing, like... She reminds me of when you, in Animal Crossing, when you're shaking the trees, and a bee's nest falls out and you get stung. You have that exact same face. Google it if you don't believe me. That's the bee stung citizen of Animal Crossing. I was about to say Assassin's Creed because they looked at chat and Tiny Assassin was the last message again. But yes, that's the bee stung face in Animal Crossing.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know.
many times as you need to.
Let me just check here now. So we're about to get a door here, probably, because here we can only get the one door. But there are many rooms. Let me go here. Floor A, no, floor B. So through the blue door, there's 1, 2, 3. So that's the garden right above me, the angular one. And then we've been to... No, that's through the green door. We've never been inside the first green room. We've only been inside one green room. But we've been inside 3 blue rooms, right? And then that's the warehouse. And we've never been inside the red, I don't think. Let's double check. No, we have been inside the red. That was control room, right? Yes and no. Right here, in this soft lock. Somewhere around here. We found Clover and Temiyoji in the infirmary, handcuffed together, with their bracelets having fallen off because they had received 0 points since they didn't vote. I think. We didn't actually see it, like, we weren't in the room when they died, but yes. Somewhere past here, we found them dead. And we also found Tiny Assassin's bracelets, but we didn't find him. So we are assuming that he's dead here, at this soft lock. But we don't actually know. I think that's the only time we've seen it. I just want to do this one thing real quick. Let me just scooch out of frame so that I can screenshot the maps. Because this floor only has 3 rooms, obviously. No wait, it has 4. Crew quarters right here. Lounge, infirmary. No wait, oh right, that one is the exit all the way out to the left. That one's the exit. So this floor only has 3 rooms you can interact with, I guess. Because these right above, both those sets of crew rooms, you can't access. Right, okay, so that's floor B. This one's a lot bigger. And let me just screenshot this for myself again. Just because I'm trying to make sense of it. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess we did, sort of. Okay, let me pull that up now. Okay, so garden above us, above me, I mean, and then the red is the control room. I mean, he's being sus, to quote, you know, current vernacular. So green was Golem Bay, Rec Room, Garden, and red was Control Room. Okay. Okay. And then we've also done the director's office. No, the security office. And then this is the director's office, but I guess that doesn't count as an escape. And this we've solved, which is why this is a green book with a question mark. And it would have been black if we had done these paths in the opposite order. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just like super fascinated with the build of this game. Yeah. So on floor A, we only have this room left, and that's the infirmary. But on floor B, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rooms. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rooms even. Like, if you look at that left long ass corridor, there's 4 on the side of that. So the red door leads to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. The blue door leads to 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. And the green door leads to 1, 2, 3 rooms. And then in the warehouse, there's the whatever's behind isn't door number 9. But I guess also the white doors lead to the same places. So there are 15 rooms in total. But wasn't there a trophy for 16? We're forgetting one room. Anyway, let's keep going.
It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course.
I did get a trophy for 8.
Just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open.
But there's a second trophy that says escape from 16.
If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
I mean, that's gonna be a lot of back and forth thing. I feel like if people aren't, being complete asshats, it shouldn't take more than 5 rounds to get out. Because now we are at 1 point, so we need 4 2 rooms, 2 rounds to get out. Or we can betray and get like 3 points twice, but then we cut someone else down.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly?
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be one person, or two people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
The actress is so good because I just, whenever she goes, well, there's a scanner, I just want to strangle her.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
There's just something about the way she goes, well, it's not the people, it's the bracelets. Like, I'm exaggerating super, but she does it so well. But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes! They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
I actually have a hat sort of like
The
his.
first is to get through the number 9 door of this game.
I was wearing it earlier today because it was snowing when I was out.
As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
But it works much better on him. I don't understand what the ear things are though.
What's the second way?
Die.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Bio. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electric
Okay, I am gonna just skip this because we've seen it so many times.
The lock on the bracelet.
Yep. So there you go. Your heart stops. If you try some, I don't think I need. But oops. I guess it's not good.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tamioldi. Or Alas. Or Moni. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
One moment. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Fi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
So this is strange. Zero knows about Fido and me remembering things.
Yeah, I guess so.
So Zero is actually testing us. This is an experiment for her and I. In a way as well. I probably said that at least once before when we were at the screen. But now that we know that Fido is also like, you know, can choose the flowcharts, it just like hits different. Anyway, I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. Bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. Mm-hmm. You already saw them, right? Mm-hmm. There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look!
Okay, I bet Alice's nails are going to be super long for this one. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yes, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too.
See, look at that
Mine's
thumbnail.
cyan now.
Look at that thumbnail. That is long and much longer than it was on the other screen, and it's the same hand.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
And now they look much longer here too.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything!
Of course not.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you
Hi, Prosale.
adieu.
Welcome.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
Oh, there's not going to be a ticking for quite some time. Because now it's just a straight path until we get here to either betray or not. So don't worry about it. It's all story for quite a while.
As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
I don't remember.
That little piece of shit.
It's not that one. Not that one. It's blue, green, or red. And considering we've already done blue and green in this storyline, I'm gonna guess that this is gonna be red and this is gonna be green. So whichever storyline you do, you always do one color each.
If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So... what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. Except I did sleep with that mistress of the politician. Okay, I might have skipped a little too much there. Oh well. Let's go to crew quarters. But we've seen that so many times by now. Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Hi?
What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Hi, Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess.
Yes, yes. Just in your head stuff can be very traumatic and very real if you're having a chemical imbalance.
I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So you find anything?
0.
0 the person or nothing? What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would you need the puzzles and stuff then? Yes. Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
So like the movie Hostel. Entertainment.
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
That sounds like a perfect evening.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that.
Sorry.
Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Really? Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's... I can't tell you.
I mean, it could just be that there's no... no poison in his. What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential.
Yes, Ash, enough with the Kool-Aid. Go find some water.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. Do you really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should tell you. Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry.
Luna's eyebrows. I mean, I'm trying to do the same thing, and it's not entirely humanly possible.
Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you.
I just realized that the pom-pom in her hair matches her bikini top.
So?
And the thing around her wrist.
I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
Whose body language did they motion capture for this? Like, is it even a human? Or is it like just mannequins? So, Tenmyoji?
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
Okay, in other words, you aren't going to tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
Okay. I left Tenmyoji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Infirmary. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma. Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here, then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fine, please.
Her face has a very weird color. Her hands do too. I'm not sure if they're trying to replicate like the color of a dead body, but it mostly just looks like she got like something sprayed on her.
Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No.
Well, his backstory's pretty tragic, so...
Not even a little.
Were you here for that, Ash? The K backstory? You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in the mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I
Do
assume
we
not.
even know if he's human underneath it? We don't, do we? We just assume that he's, like, actually a person and not some sort of AI?
But
what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. Ah, but there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
It's fitted, like the suit is fitted around it. Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved.
Like if you look at his arm right here, it looks very skinny. Like there's the gray and then there's a black part that's super skinny. Like I don't know if it's possible for a human arm to be that thin. Like if you compare to how wide his shoulders are. Which I mean doesn't need to mean that his actual shoulders are like that wide minus these suits. But the arm is sort of disproportionate looking.
I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait. A minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
The lounge. I don't remember. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters.
I do remember that we tried to unlock here, but it wouldn't open. And we decided that that was like because it was biometrically locked as well. But I mean, we don't actually know that.
Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Which, I mean, it makes sense since he was axed. That some circuitry would have broken. Those two alone, together, I mean...
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
I was, but that was like months ago. I don't remember this. Yeah, I was. I, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else, then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. Yes, the infirmary is the only level 1 room we haven't done yet. Because we keep not restarting from the very beginning. We did... oh, hang on. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. We started with this, then we jumped to here, and then here, and then over here, and now we're here. So we still haven't done anything with this infirmary path here.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yes. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say?
See, now her nails look a mix of long and short. But they look like they perfectly match where her fingertips end. Yes, I'm gonna obsess about this for a little while. Because her thumbs look perfectly aligned with her nail. And when we saw her bracelets, you could tell that her thumbnail was longer. Sloppy.
What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the memory game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
And today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
Meow.
A cat?
Meow.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Meow.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Of course not. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well...
Meow.
See for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Oh, we have the pandemic here as well. What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patient is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure.
Is it this timeline that Dio is revealed to have a kid?
But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease? You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Alice. You are being very inappropriate.
I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
I mean, I know you're a cop, so I would never. You'd kick the shit out of me. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of this before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Was there no date on the thing? So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the talk of, you know, medicine and stuff or illnesses has got me a little paranoid. I need to go wash my hands. I will be right back. Okay, controller's clean, my hands are clean. Better. It just gets to me every once in a while. Sorry about that. It's like month 10 of quarantine. Not that Sweden is doing proper quarantine, but still. Yeah. Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
And yes, I did wipe down the headset as well. Because I'm crazy. In case you didn't know. I did leave the house today, so yeah.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
Always.
What the hell were you doing?
Talking. Sorry.
That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Girl?
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee. I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and go through the green door. Then Myoji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with K, magenta, and open the red door. Wait. Okay, that means I pair up with Clover. Option B. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, magenta, and go through the blue door. And Myoji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the red door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I, Cyan, and Clover, Cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. Then Myoji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with K, magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time. Your
So you say
BP's
no.
1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then?
Mm-hmm.
That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally,
now I want to listen to some Jimi
Dio,
Hendrix.
Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
No.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I think we're gonna wind up in the pantry. That's the only room I remember behind the red. Huh. Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. I gotta say, we know that Clover's done this before. She's awfully, she's playing dumb. Right? It's not just me, is it? She's, maybe. I wonder what this does. You survived 9 hours in virtually the same thing once before. Huh, well that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details, hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. Pantry. Nice.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
Underwear? What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Oh, pantry, panties. Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
I'm sorry, that was... I mean, I would love a closet with, 300 pairs of panties. I wouldn't have to do laundry more than twice a year. I mean, it would get kind of icky after a while. I would probably still do laundry every so often, but I mean, having 14 times A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 14 times 7, what's that? A lot. Let's just go with a lot. Times 3. That's a lot of undies. Even if one was just like undies, bras, socks. That's still a lot. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
And what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here. Ew. That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Yes, she's not wearing a bra, but she does worry about no clean undies. Empty beaker. Table. Looks like a work area, nothing special. I was aiming for that. Button parts. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty though. Yeah? Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Fractions? No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays, and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays. Can I grab them? Okay, let's just, screenshot it real quick. Basic water, neutral water, acidic water. Okay, can I search that again? No. And the screen is off. And does this open? It does! Oh, there's a thing here. Metal piece. Oh. Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it. A warm drawer. Okay. I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. No good. Won't even budge. Okay, can I press these? Button, 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 button. Oh, hang on. Combine that and this into a button. And now we use that there. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like it's a lock open. So we can open it now? I'd assume so. Okay. There we go. Huh. So it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like we can open it from both sides. See? I think you could do that from the front or back too. And there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube tube? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube on into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine, just pay attention. You can slide it. Gotcha. Okay, so... I hate these, by the way. This is my least favorite kind of puzzle. Okay, we'll work on that later. A lot of food, coffee and tea. Underwear. Look at this. Does this open? Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in a corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. Got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. What's this? A binder? Got a couple of pieces of papers inside. We probably ought to hang on to them. Nutritional charge. Gotcha. Wait, hang on. This, can I grab that? You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheel in place. So if you push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. In here. Alright, all the wheels should be released. Move it. And now we can move this. Can we please get closer again? Well, it should just slide. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. If I push these... No? Okay, fine. I mean, I could pull this. Oh, okay, never mind. There's a binder and a chemical. pH test. Oh, okay. This is from a calendar. Looks weird. The day the man was abducted. Oh yeah, there is something back here. A note on the back of the calendar. Oh, the screen lit up. You need to type something in. Huh, I don't get it. That's fine. Okay, let's... look at this. Okay, so... So purple gets more nutrients out of toast than anyone else. I don't get that. Okay, so this 1 1 4 1 7 1 10 1, and the dates were 1/17. Let me just look at this again. Here. 1/17 is the 4th row second. So this one. So these are all drawers. Yes, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. Columns are labeled with the letters A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 minus 28, 26. Or you could have just done 13 by 28. And that's 366, right? You did all of that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Well, I would have used a calculator. Blah, 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 blah. May I please get this one? Okay, hang on. Maybe I need to interact with this again. Oh, never mind. I was looking at 117. Okay, so 113 is 1, 8, 13 here. No? Okay, let's go back and do this for now. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you'd use it to pour water. Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. Sigma, don't you think you could use that here? Drain? I could get rid of water here. Okay, let's go with the beaker. No? Here. Okay. Fill the speaker. And now use the pH test on it. It's green. Green means neutral. Actually, let's combine these and see if that works. No? Okay. Now it has neutral water in it, so let's put it back. I keep pushing the wrong button. And now let's go. +2, right? Blue and orange. So you have +2 and -3. And beaker, empty beaker, and here. And now test. Is that blue enough? Double check. Sure, that's blue enough. And now put these back. I didn't mean to do that. And now -5. Let's just double check. And this plus that, orange, yes. Okay, I think we need the card now. Okay, so left, down, right, down. Left, down. Right, down. Dang it. Okay, I figured it out now. Let's go with right, down, left, down, right, down, left, right. No. Left. Dang it. Okay, okay. That did not go as intended. I hate these. These are the bane of my existence in every hidden object game. Anyone who's like got brain function still, this would have been good if I could just have gotten it one step up. That. So if I'd gotten... Okay. I think I got it now. No. We try. Left, down, over. This, down. There, there. There, there. Okay. No. No. The first one... No, yes, the first one needs to go that way. Now this there. Ha! Got it. It worked. Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Open. Ice cube. And here, ice cubes combined with warm drawer. And I don't think we need the beaker, so let's put that, pull that out. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put this in there. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Ding! Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Hey, look, the water from the ice melted. Ah, hot! Car's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah! Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. Visitor ID. It's okay. It's okay. Go sleep if you need some sleep. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yeah, go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? You think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Contents of basic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, so acidic we managed to not fuck up, but the other ones we did. Empty that one. Empty that one. Empty that one. Okay. So, +3 maybe then? And beaker. And combine with this. Okay, let's try this now. Let's just put it here and see if it's happier. Okay, so that's better. That is actually correct. Ration boxes, water, neutral. Okay. I meant to have that equipped when I did that. Okay, so let's go here. Drinking water is supposed to be super green. So if that one's +3, then we need to go down 2. So +1, I guess. That's slightly green. Is that correct? I don't feel like that's correct. I tried to press the 0. Apparently I was like 2 pixels off. That's very green. Yes, yes, I feel like this is correct now. Neutral is still incorrect, gotcha. It looked a little not green enough for me. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. And I also didn't mean to do that. I meant to put this into place. Okay, so that is correct now. Let's just in case it matters, let's empty this. Okay. The day the man was abducted. Well, are they talking about me? The day I was abducted? Because that was 12/25. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on. That would be 25 is column B, 13B. B, 13, check. Blue screen. Yes. There we go. I did memorize it. So, sun, and star. And the gold pile. Okay, can I go over here and pull this more? Push these? No. Okay, I guess this one just doesn't move. And it's just the game being a bitch about it. Oh, hang on. I needed to screenshot this again. I guess I wasn't actually looking at it. There we go. Pause. 11. 11. Here. This one. Why does it not just let me do this? I don't understand this. I'm looking at the right one. Okay, no. Here, memo. So 11 is this one. Oh, hang on. 7:30 is this one. 5/7 is May, so those aren't supposed to be on this one. Here. 5/7 is this one. 3/27 is this one. And 1/13 is this one. I need to do something with these somehow? Full of food, yes, I know this. So what was it? 327 was like this one. How does this not work? What do I need to make it click? What do I need to do? I mean, there are no empty boxes. So I need to just open one of these. And I can't grab these ones. I don't get it. Puzzle too hard. I don't need to do anything with water. I just need these 5 boxes. I need to push this back. It's empty. I know this. We did get to the door on the right. So that slides when I click the handles. This does not slide when I click the handles, and I can't interact with the wheels. And I don't need the water for anything else. This one's done. Oh, wait, no, hang on, now I get it, okay. Oh, okay. Let's open this here. 113 is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E. E, 3, 327 is memo, let's pull this up. So it's 14, B14. 5, 7. 1, 2, 3. Is in 4 through 6. And it's 5, 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 7. And 7:30 is no. This one. So that's 8 through 7 through 9 and A. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally 11 is in 10 through 12. And it's G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G6. Okay. So 1, E3, check. There, did it work? Look at the shelves, huh? The shelves, the doors, whatever you want to call them. I was underthinking it. And 1 through 3, B14. Check. Gotcha. I mean, I know I can probably grab all the boxes at once, but I'm not gonna risk it. And then 46, A7. Yep. And here. 7 through 9. A6. Check. So I figured this out for the day I was abducted. But it's weird that they programmed that into it knowing that I would be the one going in here. So the hint, that's super meta. The hint was there for something that they didn't know would be the correct answer at the time. G6. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. I mean, that would require actually knowing the other people's heads. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Look at the screen, yeah? Look at it! Oh god. Let's grab screenshots of these two before I keep going. And this one. And pause. Okay. Okay. Can I just please move this? Thank you. Okay, hang on. I don't get it. I don't get this puzzle. So A is correct. B. B needs one less orange. So that would mean switching A. This only has one. This only has one. This has two. This has three. And this only has one. So switching this to salad. Oh, okay. Protein needs to be one less. And fat needs to be 4. Okay, let's look at this. No, I can't. So carbs is 2 from the red line, that's correct. Protein, okay, so we need less fat here. So we need more salad in B. And less butter. No, wait, more green, less orange. So let's put this there. But that is one more carb than I need. And one protein too few. Oh god, this is like math, super math. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange in 5 dishes. How can I get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't have purple. No purple on this day. Let's move that to here. Now that's one too few. Okay, can we just back out of this and start over? Okay, let's look at this again. So I need 1 fewer carbs, 1 fewer protein, and 4 fewer fats. No wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4 fewer fats. So to get rid of 3 fats, I need to get rid of the orange. Orange versus green. And that puts me at... I need to go down 2 more carbs. So that means I need to get rid of purple and trade it for... If I trade purple for soup. Day C, we need 1 fewer carbs, 1 fewer protein, and 3 fewer fats. So we need to get rid of the 1 orange for this day. We still need 2 fewer carbs and 1 more protein. So what has the same amount of fats? Because we don't need to get rid of any fats. This is super fucking dumb. Let me look at this again. So 2 carbs down. Wait, I have... What has a lot of carbs here? I need to get rid of 1 purple. Switch a purple for a blue, maybe. Would be enough. No, protein needs to go down 1. What is... Huh. So if I do this, that's just 1 fat too few. Okay, good. This is acceptable. And now we need... Hang on, let me move this. Now we need 1 over the red line for protein, which we do have. We need 2 fewer fats. And 1 fewer carbs. So 2 fewer fats and 1 fewer carbs. And this one, protein is correct, so both of them are good on protein, and this one needs 1 more carbs and 2 more fats. So what has the same amount of protein? A green versus a purple. There we go. Okay. Throw that out. God damn it. Ah, I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Yes, I feel you. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Well, that was a hard fucking puzzle. That was really annoying. Blah blah blah, password, blah blah blah. Okay, moon here, sun here, star here. Open. Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we got. First is a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. And that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. There must be 2 moon cards. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need one. Oh, right. Got it. Now, what we've got left is a key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. And what are we waiting for? Let's go. I am so happy to be done with this room. I fucking hate this room. Alright, here we go. Do it. 3, 2, 1. I found it! Good one. Good one, Ash.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Fuck you, Dio.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, so go down and vote. The gate's been open?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa! Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
There's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh, they took a long way. Ooh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility.
I'm not gonna comment too loudly on the fact that they misspelled possibility, but I am gonna comment on it. There's one more eye. Yes.
I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team was searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance of finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
And Myoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kate climbed into the elevator. Peck. Have we been to Peck before? Oh. Those almost looked like a K's suit for a minute. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Miyoji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. Put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. This is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell
No, first we look for Quark.
But look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
I've never heard that expression. But what?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
The 8-year-old.
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, fire burst into the room.
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on,
Something?
all of you.
Something or someone? Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Is Alice dead again? Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Alice is dead again, isn't she? Or Luna, maybe? Or both? Please not both. Both.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, and my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead, both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest suddenly felt hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you?
This is almost the same scenario as last time. I think we're gonna get back to the security room.
It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Theo.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
You already have a 6.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
What clothes?
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
Or maybe she just got stabbed and sat down.
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Okay, I need to pee. I've been waiting for it to get to the voting, but if they're gonna keep talking, I need to take a tiny break. We will be right back. Ash, are you still awake?
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
No worries, Pro Sale.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here.
Well, it's the same with Luna's team, right? No, wait, Luna was a solo.
Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose Betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
I'm sorry. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned. Hang on, I need
Sigma,
to sneeze.
We need to talk.
Sorry. Oh, hey, Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 90.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
Well, you could just, do what you did last time and make sure Dio doesn't get inside the room. So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Oh? Really? Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
Oh. You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too,
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses Ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said?
No, we body shift.
You have to choose betray.
So we see both of them. But yes. She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. I'm not sure how bodies work, and I've had one for 38 years. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your votes, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Okay, crew, are we voting Ally or Betray? Is Clover really going to choose Ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose Ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I mean, it could be a death either way. This could be an end almost immediately, and this could get elongated. Or this could get elongated. So don't trust the fact that there are only 2 versus 3 squares. But yes, I'm going to choose both eventually.
9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
2, 1.
I always want to ally. So I'm going to ally. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Pai's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No! He's going to try and open it!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kei to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I feel like using assigned or subtracted there is sort of weird. Because you can assign a negative point. It should have been added or subtracted accordingly. Because awarding something can also be negative.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. True. So bad end.
Yes! It's opening!
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Did she vote betray? Because if she did, she'll also have 9. And then she can... Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see.
I mean, it could just decide to kill us once the door closes, but we're still gonna die in here, so.
Makes sense.
Unless they manage to convince the police that the thing is that we're locked in here.
I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. Oh, I guess Clover actually voted ally too.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? And game over. Yes, it's gonna turn blue. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I will be back in just like 2 seconds. 100%. There we go. 27.5 hours. Return. Bad end. Okay, so let's see what happens if we betray. Yes, I wish to jump. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm gonna do. Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds. 9.
Yes.
8. 7.
Damn
3.
it, what the hell am I supposed to do?
1.
Vote is being recorded. Please
Round
wait.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I mean, I didn't wanna. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice. Did I miss that it said voiced earlier, or did it actually say voice that time? Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is, well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now.
But she's not even wearing the bracelet.
Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
Ah.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
I think I'm gonna still have 6.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I don't still have 6. Sorry, Clover.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
You betrayed me, Sigma.
I'm sorry.
Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
You should. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi. Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
No. Maybe a little.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we?
He is such a fucking asshole in every single timeline.
Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation.
Had the Joker been... No,
You both
Batman
crossed the
Begins.
line you weren't supposed
Had
to
that
cross.
released at this point? Because I feel like Why So Serious is such a mood.
You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's
So it had.
kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure.
He's gonna talk until the door closes in front of him.
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
And...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out.
No, you're not.
Peace.
I'm gonna shove you
Wait!
out.
God damn it, Dio!
And Myoji left forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping around to Myoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Get in, you dummy. Me dummy.
Let's go, Sigma!
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. Okay, I actually semi-survived. This is so far best ending. Yes, this is the first time we've actually made it through the door. We had 9 once before, but they bonked us over the head. And then they called that the end, even though they could have
The
just,
number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Tamiyoji's voice, not voiced, was muffled by the thick steel. But I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. I can't pull up the flowchart right now. Yeah, it's a good beatboxing rhythm.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh!
This must be the prep
said.
room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B too?
Yeah. I visited it with Tamiyoji when we were looking for pork.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. That's an awkward sentence. Hang on. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. No, there was nothing to do but wait until it finished. Right? That's super awkward.
thought I'd succeed so easily.
I feel like it's super awkward, but if you say it's fine, I'm gonna trust you. It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
What?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. Doors grinding open sounds weird to me as well. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. We are! I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. Question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look. The moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, so we are still on Earth.
But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
New Year's Eve. December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors.
Let me just check this. We're still on the first one.
If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet. Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey! Where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I hadn't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit! We need to split up and find him.
But why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Oh, okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Your voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See. Phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
What?
How do you know that?
Is he a terrorist?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
What? The transmission was getting clearer. Well, of course he thinks he's a hero. Just scroll back in time to a week ago. They also thought they were heroes. Oh, I forgot about that. So that means he's the one who stabbed Alice.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. So this is like an answer and a half? Maybe. There they were. Stop. I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. So now we know that he's the one who placed the bomb. That's one soft lock, and maybe the bomb deactivation code, which is the second soft lock. Or are they the same soft lock? They might be the same soft lock. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweats. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hit the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 7, 8... whatever, the game is gonna remember it for me. I'm guessing. Actually, I should take a screenshot. I don't trust that the game will remember it for me. There we go. Okay. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. Yes, an odd, crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he said, none of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Well, who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't.
Yes, this is the key for the bomb. So this here will unlock, this one, who planted the bomb, and then it will let us deactivate the bombs. Because this right here is, we need another bracelet. And this one right here, it is not the code for the computer.
Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his hand, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true followers, believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of the Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Ha! I said that! Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elites and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. He's a poet and he doesn't even know it. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother. who founded our order many years ago. Is he the brother of the father in Far Cry 5? I wonder. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand. But you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body, to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth. And at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Is this related to Kay? This sounds like this could be Kay's dad. Because he had a mission and like the second generation of Kay's dad or something? Kay is one of the new humans. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race, or even individuality. Says the white man. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skill. Is that really how you spell caliber? Is there a different spelling? Because that feels like the wrong spelling to me. Yes. Yes, complete assholes. And in British English, it's caliber with R-E, right? I think. Anyway. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with... I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
So this dialogue would have been slightly different if I had done like the, hang on. If I had done the yellow door at some point. Like right here, if I'd done the yellow path, I think I would have, she wouldn't have said, no, you haven't been here before. Yeah. I just realized that. So that's a tiny little thing. So we're gonna get a version of this ending again, maybe. Or at least partially. Right? She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi? What are you—
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Okay, let me just make sure I get that. In case the game decides to be mean, like it was with that one thing. Although I think that was the first game. Fi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh? Oh, I forgot to pause it again.
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ. No, but I don't, because I don't always remember everything when I move, when I jump. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay, we're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? I mean, maybe it's a supermoon. Is there... Nevada was the test site. We have credits. This is the first time we've had credits in 29 hours, I think we're at now. We saved at 27. Maybe not quite 29 yet. Yeah, so we're done with this game now. No, I'm kidding. We are not. We're not done with this game. I don't think this is true ending. I think it might give me a trophy, but I don't think it's true ending. I'm still slightly confused. If this is all we need for that, like, almost rightmost top block. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes. And those look like Vietnamese names. Maybe Thai. Sales? Interesting. I'm not gonna move to see if there's a skip button, like, right there behind me. Because I want to also save, and I don't want to, you know, mess anything up. Dio end. Trophy earned, silver trophy behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be a sad man, to be a bad man behind blue eyes. And now it's gonna turn blue again. Everything's fine. I'll be back in a few seconds. Yes, I do wish to overwrite this save. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Hi. 28 hours and 9 minutes. So the question is, like I said, do we have enough to open this lock now? You know what? It's only been 3.5 hours. It's only 10:30. How long can it be? Let's go look. Do I wish to jump? Yes. Wait. Huh? You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying it.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Feist gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. worst case, I actually decide to stop. That person, you did it. The room was suddenly silent. To be continued. What? Okay, fine. Let's save again. It's gonna turn blue again. Okay. Okay, so that does not fix that. Definitely doesn't fix that. It doesn't fix that. And it's not a code for computers, so it doesn't fix that. Which one was this? Right, still. I figured, like, in my head, if he knows the code, he set the bomb. But I guess it's deeper than that. But still, we have eliminated one track, because we have come to the end of both of these. So, that, well, I'm not starting a brand new one today. But that means that next week we start either here with the whatever color that door is, or here with whatever color that door is. It's got to be the green, because that's the only out of the three we haven't taken. So this has got to be the green door. Yeah. So much for that build-up. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good one, and I will see you again on Friday, I hope at least, for some more Subnautica, where I will try not to break the game further. And this is back again next week, and on Monday we start a new game. I didn't remember which one it was earlier, but it will be the Sexy Brutale. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out, and have a great rest of the week. Bye!